Hey, hey, hey! Going live here. It's 4:04. I realize I'm 4 minutes late. I'm so sorry. I'm 4 minutes late. Hi, guys. Hey. Hey from Portugal. Hi, Portugal. Hi. Oh, I love you too. So, I mean, I could sit here and read all these. But I also wanted to get some questions from you guys today, if you had any. Single has been announced May 15th. Are you guys ready? Your eyes look new. Thanks, Allie. How literal. Oh, hey, Jack. Hi, guys. I missed you. I know I need to get on here more. I'm sorry. I guess I just always feel like I don't know what to say, which is why I should probably ask you guys some questions to get the ball rolling here. What's up? What is up? Did I meet George Michael, and did he appreciate what you did with Queen? I met him really briefly right when I started with Queen, and he was really cool, and then he was taken. So sad. Adam, you look like Jesus. I'll take that as a compliment. The new album, I mean, yes, it is in process, you guys. I know patience is not always easy to ask for, but the thing I love is that we're starting now. And the first song is coming out, and there will be more songs after that. And I hope you guys are ready to come along for the journey, because it is going to be a fun one. Okay, I see that there's 3,000 people watching right now, which is great. If we can get it up a little further, I might be able to tell you the album title. Oh my God. Tell your friends to log on here. I gotta get it up to can we get it up to 5? And then I can tell you what the album title is. How about that? How about that, huh? Wheeling and dealing. What inspired the new photo shoot? I worked with Franz Sony a while ago. We did a portrait together with red clay, and I just thought it was so cool, and his work is stunning. It's super left of center, and he references a lot of really interesting periods in art, and I like how he mashes it all together, and he just has a really cool perspective. And so we wanted to do something that was sort of a mishmash of some 60s and 70s influences and some Baroque influences, kind of glam, kind of rock and roll, decadent 70s, and that's what we came up with. I'm definitely way into my 70s rock star fantasy right now, and I think that's the thing. I've always really loved, maybe it's the theater background, but I've always loved when a project has like a world that it lives in, like a theme or an inspiration and references, and this one definitely has that, both sonically, as you guys will hear coming up, and visually. Collab with Harry Styles is cool as fuck. I think he is, his fashion style is so enviable. I'm like, ooh, that's cool. I miss you wearing eyeliner. I wear eyeliner all the time. What do you miss? Right now I just have a little mascara. Although I would like to just be able to claim that I just took a shower just now and I just shook my hair 3 times and it dried like this, man, and now I'm like dewy. I'll keep rambling if you guys give me something to ramble about. Ask me something. Come on. What inspired your new album? Like I said, a lot of the music that I grew up listening to in the house, my parents had a lot of albums. They had a lot of stuff from the 70s. My dad, a lot of classic rock. My mom, also classic rock and soul music. I think I challenged myself on this project to dip more into like a soulful place than maybe I had done in the past. And I think in order to do that and reference stuff that's like older and kind of classic, it was really important. Like I kind of like for a little while, like just wasn't really listening to what was like super, super popular top 40 stuff because I felt like that all is influenced by itself. Like people hear a track by so-and-so and then they kind of do their version of it. No shade. I think that's great. That's pop music. But I specifically started listening to throwback stuff a lot. Around the house and like when I was on the road and stuff in order to try to like get my ear a little bit more towards that. And then obviously all the Queen stuff, which is brilliant and classic, and just kind of taking that all in and trying to let that influence my new music more than what's currently on the radio all the time. And what's interesting is that I wouldn't necessarily even say that it's a classic rock album, or I think sticking one genre on it is probably not the way to describe it because it's a little mishmash of everything, and it still is pop and it still has contemporary elements, but yeah, it's sort of like my private blend, if you will. I haven't got any new tattoos, Moonchild. I want to. I just haven't found anything that's inspired me to put on my body lately. Robert Plant from the 70s. Love Robert Plant of Led Zeppelin. Love. Hi, Mexico. Yeah, and you know what's really cool? I loved watching the coverage of the Met Ball the other day. I was here in LA working on stuff, but I definitely loved that the theme was camp. I was like thinking to myself, well, I hope that this means that more people understand what the fuck I've been doing for the past 10 years. Because I feel like camp is that's kind of been my thing. Like, you know, obviously it's not taking yourself too seriously and it's flamboyant and ironic and exaggerated, and I love all those things. That's what I've always been doing. Are you planning your own tour without Queen? I'm going on tour with Queen this summer, as you guys know. And you guys know about Australia and New Zealand in the spring. And yes, the plan is not totally set yet, but the goal is to do a solo tour, absolutely. I feel like this new album of music is going to be so fun to do live. Because the big difference compared to some of my other work that I've done is that it's way more dependent on instruments, like real instruments, than it is on computer sounds. And so I think live it'll really feel very authentic. Do you plan on cutting your hair anytime soon? I don't plan these things, girl. I am impulsive as fuck. And I wake up some mornings and I want to do this, or some days I want to do that. And right now this is how long my hair is, and if you don't like it, too bad. Because I do. I told you, it's my fantasy. It's like, I feel like I looked at when I was listening to all these old music, I was looking at all these old rock stars and I was just like, it's so cool. Like, I love that style, the wardrobe, the hair. Like, I'm like so in love with that time. And this is my love letter to it. Pharaoh's good. I think he's sitting on the couch. I love my dog. Look at this funny thing that I got. I got it in Venice Beach. It's very Pharaoh and it's very, you know I have like a dorky obsession with Egyptian shit. Aha, Anubis. But doesn't it look like Pharaoh? Especially because it's in copper. I love it. Coke or Pepsi? I haven't drank cola in ages. And that being said, if I had one, I'd probably really enjoy it because I haven't had it in a while, but I'm not really like a soda drinker. Unless there's tequila in it. Oh, hi guys. I just want to say thank you guys so much too for all your positive and supportive comments about the new photo and also for, as I've said before, for being so patient with me in getting this album done. As I've said, there was like a lot of like business logistics that took way longer than I thought they were going to take to figure out. If I could control everything myself, man, life would be, it would be faster, but it might be harder, but easier. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but I'm not able to do everything myself. So that's a learning experience that I've learned. What's the obsession with Egyptology? I don't know. I cannot figure it out. It is weird. I just like the way it all looks. I don't know if it's some past life shit. I don't know what it comes from. I can't figure it out. Can you tease us with any of your new music between now and the 15th? Well, I mean, I feel like you might just have to wait and see. I mean, I could sit here and sing something a cappella of the new song, but then it's like, I want you to hear the whole song. I want you to hear how it sounds. I'll sing it after. I have never learned an instrument, and it is one of the few regrets I have in my life. I wish I had learned piano or guitar, but I didn't. And I think I might be too lazy to learn now. That's the honest truth. What else, y'all? What else? Does what have a 70s vibe, Lola? The song? Yes, it definitely has a 70s vibe. Show us your necklace. Remember this? I think I've worn this before. It's Gucci and I'm obsessed with it. Please sing something that's not the single. Like what? Each morning I get up and I die a little. Can barely stand on my feet. Take a look in the mirror and cry. That's what I'm gonna sing. Lord, what you doing to me? I spent all my years in believing you, but I just can't get no relief. Lord, somebody. This kitchen has good acoustics. Good to know. What else, guys? Ask me some questions. I will answer them. Proudly, boldly, loudly, oldly. We're up a bit more viewers here. If we can get it up a little bit more, I might be able to tell you the name of my album, you guys. Come on now. Although I actually just think I saw it in the feed. So either that's somebody that I know that already knows, or somebody guessed something funny, I don't know, or someone was talking about something else. Shall I tell you? Will I ever be a guest judge again on American Idol? Well, I just did it, and I had a great time, and I thought the contestants were awesome. I really liked mentoring the contestants because I think it just helps to get some confirmation and encouragement sometimes, you know? Yeah. Do you have a boyfriend? Yeah, I have a boyfriend. That's public, girl. And I'm in love, and he's really wonderful. You should get Pharaoh a sibling. You know, I've been thinking about that. I think maybe after my tour this summer, I might. Because usually when I go on tour, the dog goes and stays with my dad. And he really loves his grandpa. So maybe when I get back. Boom, 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 boom. What else, guys? Anything else you want to know? Let's talk. Who designed my jacket? Who is this? Actually, don't remember. I will find out later, and I will let you know. I think it's Dries Van Noten. I don't know. Rhapsody tours should be at stadiums because arenas are sold out. I mean, arenas sold out is a nice thing. We're doing stadiums in Australia, which should be really exciting. Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing to have a tour that's so in demand, I guess. I'm really excited. I'm glad that so many people bought tickets. It's going to be a fun summer. Is the album finished? Finished is an interesting word. I think all the songs, for the most part, all the songs are selected, and now it's just like fine tuning and detailing the songs. You know, like the first handful are done, and then like I'm gonna continue to finish the rest of them. Who's your favorite 70s group? Who do you think? Queen. Queen. I look like the Lion King. Roar. Thank you. Purr. Nadia, I said your name. Are the songs on the album mellow or upbeat? They are both. There are some mellow ones and there are some upbeat ones. What happens to the songs that don't make the album? Sometimes they like die. Sometimes they get dusted off for something later. We are waiting for the 15th of May. The 15th of May. Instagram or Twitter? I think I'm more into Instagram now. I like the visuals, but I still love Twitter. Except on Twitter, you know the problem with Twitter is that there's so much depressing news that you have to kind of pick and choose how much you want to see, and you can't always do that with Twitter. Do I like Nine Inch Nails? Yes, I do. Star Wars or Star Trek? I don't know. Not really that into either. I think as a kid we watched Star Trek The Next Generation. So I guess I would say Star Trek, but are you the primary songwriter on your album or lots of collaborations? I wrote on every song on the album, and that is a first for me. As of now, I mean, who knows? We might chuck something on at the last minute, but as of now, yeah. So I'm also the executive producer, as I'm sure you can imagine. And yeah, you know, I think that there's different ways to do this thing called making music and put songs out, and I've done a couple different ways of doing it. I've tried it, and this is just kind of the way I went about it this time, and it feels good. I kind of wanted to do a project that just felt like as authentic as possible and as true to me as possible, and there's a lot of amazing songwriters out there and amazing songs to be recorded, and I just wanted them to be mine this time. And as far as who am I working with on the new album, as of now, this is me, babies. This is me and me singing. I don't have any giant surprise cameos planned. I really wanted this album to sort of be a redefinition of me as an artist. So hopefully you're into that. You guys want to know anything else? You should get a nose piercing. You know, I did. I had one. You can see the scar still. And I really liked it, but it got infected, which was so gross. And I got rid of it. Because it hurt. That infection was like, ow. So no Pharaoh barking on a song. Yeah, no, didn't do that. He doesn't bark that often either. He's sort of like, he only barks if like he thinks there's somebody intruding, but other than that, he's very like quiet. What else, guys? Ask me some questions. I'm a pretty tall gentleman, 6'1". That is true. You do know my height. Do you know, I meet a lot of people and they think I'm short. I don't know why. Or they think I'm going to be short, or they assumed that I was. And I'm not. I think I'm kind of tall. You were filming something the other day. Any hints? What do you think? What's your favorite? How about a new music video? How about that's probably what we were filming? Brilliant. Brilliant deduction. Are you going to perform the song at the GMA concert? Yes, I am. I loved Cody Fern's Met look. I loved his hair. The little spit curl finger waves were really cool. When do you expect to start your solo tour? It is not booked yet, so I don't know. But my goal is to book one when we know. And when we know, you'll know. I will tell you. It's funny, you know, I think you guys sometimes think that everything is planned way far in advance, and it's not. There is a lot of on-the-fly decisions and change of plans, or hey, let's do this. And I like working that way. I'm kind of impulsive, so yeah, I don't have all the answers. I'm not like keeping a bunch of secrets from you guys. Oh, you and Pink should do another song. I love Pink. I think she's brilliant. Such a good singer, such a good writer, performer, and she seems like a cool person. I've only met her really in passing briefly, but she was dope. And I've heard through the grapevine that she's amazing and super real. Yeah, I love her. What else, guys? What do you want to know about New Eyes, the song that's coming out next week? Any questions specifically? Anything you want to know? Anybody? Nothing? Is your new album called Ack Out? Nope, that's not it. I don't know what Ack Out is. Favorite lyric in New Eyes? Virgin like blue sky sunny. The inspiration for the song? It's a love song. And that's partially why I chose this one as the first song. You know, there's lots of different energies and tempos on the album, but I just went with my gut as to which one felt the most true as to where I was at this moment. And New Eyes is a song about meeting somebody that makes you see things differently. And yeah, it's a love song. So it felt real because that's where I am at the moment. Oh, I thought Feel Something was the first one. Well, it was the first song I put out, but it's not really like the single. Feel Something was sort of like a preview because we found out I was going to be on the Oscars with Queen, and I was really excited, and I was like, ooh, I wanna give the fans a song too. You know, I just was feeling anxious, and that one was done, and it was really special. And it's sort of, I wanted it to be sort of like a prologue to the whole album as a way to say like, okay, this is where I was when I started the process, and then this first single is sort of where I'm at right now, if that makes sense. Favorite underrated Queen song? Dragon Attack is really cool, and that's a bit more obscure, but I really like that one. Feel Something makes me sob. Aww. I was really happy with the way that one turned out. But yeah, that wasn't we didn't do a video for it. We didn't really I didn't really perform it anywhere. It was just sort of a gift to you guys, you see, because I care. And that's not to say that I'm not going to perform it ever, because I will perform it. It's funny. It's like I feel like with this whole album and the way we're doing it, it's, there's no one way to do anything. There's no rule book anymore. And so we're kind of writing our own playbook on this one and kind of putting out what we want to put out when we want to and how we want to. And when I say we, I mean me and my new team. And I'm excited. I'm excited to play my own rules a little bit more. So there. How is my new house? I love I'm in my new house. I'm in my kitchen. Do you know what you're going to wear on the Idol finale? Not yet. I have not chosen it yet. Would you say the new album is your best yet? I say that my new album is my... Yeah. I mean, I probably say that about every album before I put it out. But yeah, I feel like this one feels the most me. The other ones were great. I love my other albums. You know that I love my other albums. But this feels like a time when... I don't know. I'm just the most clear, I think, musically than I've ever been. Like the style of the songs and sort of like the vibe of them and what they're singing about. It feels very me. So that feels good. Will you and Queen ever record new material? I don't know. We get asked that question all the time, and I think if it was the right song for the right reason, right time, maybe. I don't think any of us feel like, no, we shouldn't never do that. But also, like, I guess it gets kind of like confusing because in a way, like, if I'm writing new songs with Roger and Brian, is it really Queen? Because I think Freddie's Queen. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I guess we could. I don't know. Bond theme. My favorite Bond theme? Goldfinger. I love that song. Also, when I was a kid, I had a doctor, like our pediatrician that my brother and I went to, named Dr. Goldfinger. No lie. I think later in life when I found out about that Bond song, I was like, that's weird. You watched the documentary. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Do I speak Spanish? No, and I should probably learn. I'm reading all your love. I'm not sure what to answer. The new music video is coming. It is going to come out on the 15th with the song for once. This is the first time I've ever timed it exactly day and day. I am really excited for you guys to see it. It's a vibe. Yeah. What I love is that it kind of sets up the whole world that this album lives in. You know, I want you guys to come into the world and realize that it's like, it's a sound, it's a mood, it's a vibe, it's hair, it's bell bottoms, it's everything. It's a vibe. So yeah. I'm going to wrap it up here in a minute, but I'm going to leave you with a morsel. I'm going to tell you the name of the album. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you? Who saw a picture of my new music video? What'd you see? I want to see what you saw. Post it. I want to see. The new album. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Yes. Yes. The new album title is called Velvet.